Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And I think you come out, Palmer, and you say, I want to be aggressive early and maybe take a shot, but that's not the shot they were talking about.
No, and give the defense credit because they watched film too, and they knew this offense might come out and want to be aggressive, and they were ready on the back end that time for that. They came into this game hyped up, ready to go. Great individual effort by that defender getting the pick.
Alabama pushing the tempo. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chain. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the kick.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play. Big mistake, man.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for room. It's Henderson. And he's brought down in the backfield as they throw him in reverse.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Plows through the defense. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Absolute shank. Missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Here comes that Alabama offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Bama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quarterback on the keeper. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quick pass on the fly motion. Breaks the tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The aerial assault continues. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him in a...
And that ball is picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes down. A shot for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Alabama trying to convert this fourth down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Flowers. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, take advantage of the clock, it's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Soft spot in the middle. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find his man on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. They're working that left side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
This tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I think if I'm the quarterback, I'm probably not throwing at this linebacker anymore. That's now already his second pick in this game. He's been doing an outstanding job in coverage. I think if you're the QB, you got to start avoiding him.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got enough for the first down. Running toward the tape. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
We got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for a first down.
Off-play action on first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
That's reeled in. It's Scott. He's off to the races. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Looking for the two-point try. Dropping back, it's Howard. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the offense on first down. The back goes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You see the tight ends in nowadays in football, they're just so athletic and they can do so many different things. And right here, this wasn't one of them that we want to brag about. He had a chance to drag across the field and make a catch, but that thing hit him right in the mitts, and he just dropped it.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 30. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Alabama pushing the tempo. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys.
A shot toward the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown time.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal. Don't.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. On the move from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. To the air, it's back. Throws for the top. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. First down here for the offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's caught. Touchdown, Tiger. Reeled it in and just made the house call. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Up-tempo for the offense. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Looking for space. It's Etienne. Got the first down and more. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's back. Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
They run the reverse. He breaks a tackle. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Final play of the quarter coming. On third down, he drops to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. The corners are walked up tight. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front.
What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, LSU. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back there. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll go to the ground. Still running at the 40. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Ncaa. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard.
Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out, fires the pass, intercepted. Was looking for a little more. Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice move to pick up yardage. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Quickly to the tight end. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
That's caught. It's Bernard.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Turns it on in midfield. And he breaks into the open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Alabama quickly back to the line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They grab the early lead. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. A first down for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Wide out in motion. Looking for a man. It's Howard. He makes the connection. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Ohio State 0.
A third down play to open up this quarter. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They'd hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A third and long coming up here. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's third and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Timeout is called by the receiving team. Not sure what that one's about. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Heaves it deep. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Alabama pushing the tempo. Trying play action. Floating away. Let's it fly. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. And the pass hits, picked off. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama! Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Giving him his pads. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Takes it the other way. At the 30. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off.
Touchdown, Alabama! A great catch and run for 6.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to...
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense in a bunch formation. Right back up, going for it all. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 21.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense obviously trailing here in the second half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football effectively to come back in this game, but in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front blocking.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Throws to the wideout. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The offense starts with a short field.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You've got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. That time, he just dropped it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama quickly back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the score. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Priority number 1, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackle is made after the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's going to